We will be starting in just a moment. Let's get right into it. Alright, a little reset here. Oh, thank you. I would have felt like an old guy there. There, is that better for you? Well, we're off to a rousing start there. Rousing start. Make sure we got everything set up here. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Just getting everything set up here real quick, and then let's get another one going. And start off with a good jump there. That's how you start your day off right. Ooh, just nicked him on the tail there. We'll get all this junk right out of the way nice and early. There we are. Ah, I want to reset that one. I know I can keep that P speed through there. Thanks very much for the follow. Hope everyone's doing alright today. we're getting this initial PB down. Yesterday World 5 kind of stopped us. Oh, it's alright. We know we still gotta work on level 3 here. Yeah, that head tuck is crucial. Is it now? Oh, looks like we're gonna have to do a reset here. Do a quick little reset and readjust on this doowacky. Alrighty, thank you for that. Bring our clock up and restart. Oh. Oh, that was just bad jump right there. That was all that was. Just bad jumping. Alright, take a minute, make sure I get myself resituated here. This thing drives me nuts. My capture device is so sensitive, if I just brush on it, it freezes like that. Alright. Let's bring up our timer and go back into it. And jump right into him. That's what I get for not practicing before I come in here. Hey, thanks, Reggie. How are you doing? We're still working on this one particular level here, but it's definitely not my fastest level. No mushroom. Excellent. These auto-scrollers are like the only levels you can't speedrun in. Oh, just a little too early on that jump, that's right. Making good time so far. No star. Perfect. Might get out of World 1 here with some good time. See how this P treats us here. I always lose the P speed at this part. Yep, that's alright. At least we didn't die. No, we lost it again. Come on. Boy, that gap is killing me. There we are. I gotta work on getting that P speed in the first shot. It's definitely an area I can improve on. Mario's gut is so fat in this game. Alright, what did we finish world on? 549? Heh, we'll take it. We'll take it. Now, as long as World 5 doesn't do what it did last time, I think we can actually get a good run in here. That was pretty fancy. Every time with that ride, I miss that jump. Missed that P-speed again. Oh. Not the best there. I guess we'll just play it safe and put a little extra time on for now. That was not what I was supposed to do there. Or there. Alright. Well, back to square one we go. Back to square one we go. Looking good. A little better there. Get this off to a good start. Get us off to a good start. Oh, lost the P-speed, but that's okay. We still gotta work on that. came right up to us. Came right up to us that time. Oh, that was almost bad. That was bad. Goodness. That was bad. Too early loss of P-speed there. Kinda killed it. Kinda killed it for us. Whoops. Gotta hit start at the same time there. That was much better. There we are. Much better. Oh, we almost kept that P-speed right through and through there. We'll get it one of these days. too bad. It's an interesting stop there. Hey, he came up to see us again. That was probably my best 1-5 that I've had. Oh, hello, Mario Maniac. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, I got robbed of that P-Speed again. I gotta look for those proper visual cues. How are you doing today? Up, over. There we go. That's good. Alrighty. There's definitely some time we'll be able to make up for. Wasn't the fastest, but we will take it. Oh, thank heavens. Oh. That was a good shot there. Oh. There we are. Somewhat recovered that. Did not recover that. Just snuck in there. Just snuck it in there. Oh, God. What is going on tonight? What is happening tonight? Yeah, exactly. Just sleepy time. Oh, we almost got the P-speed there. Every time we get a little better at that P-speed. Yeah, that emoji's silly. Nice. Inspector Clouseau. Need to Inspector Clouseau out of this level. Nope, not that time. And kicked him the wrong way, and hit him. All things I wasn't supposed to do there. All things that were not supposed to happen at that particular moment in the game. Oh, thanks, Hungry Panda. How are you? Not supposed to lose that P speed there either. Or jump directly into that guy's head. We're just having a good start of these speed runs today. Like that. Oh, thank you. I've put the word out about you, Panda. I've been telling some of the viewers in here to check you out for some fun times. Let's keep the P speed this time. Or just lose it again. Goodness. Very slow. Right now that I'm actually streaming on the NES, so I gotta set an initial time to compete against here on that little timer there. They'll be disappointed. No, they won't. They won't be disappointed. It's always a fun time there. Now, the few levels we don't have to really rush in until the very end. Right. I should explain that Marissa Emraj is my wife, so she hears a fellow Twitcher and she hears when I'm watching Panda streams. Oh no, I'm not even close to world record yet. We'll get there. Now, the world record for Super Mario Bros. 3 with 100% completion is 1 hour and 10 minutes. My current high total is 2 hours. And that won't be made on this run. Whispers only. ASMR stream? Oh, I knew I was going to kick him the wrong way. Still got a lucky jump over that piranha, though. I do enjoy Mario Maker. I've made a few levels on there that get run by, you know, the online levels you can let people run. I haven't played it in a little bit, though. I probably should start that again. Ah, I lost that P-speed again. I don't know why I keep losing that. Oh, that was bad. That was real bad. I'm gonna have to reset that run. Goodness. That whole start there was kind of yuck anyway. better. Thank you. I appreciate it, Panda. Thanks for stopping in. Hopefully you didn't stay long enough to see me run directly into that Goomba. Or that piranha. Oh, just gotta get through World 1 here. Why is it giving me such a hard time today with World 1? And yes. I guess Panda goes to head out the door and I get a perfect level 2. Now he's gotta stay. Oof, that was not a perfect level 3 so far though. Wonder if Panda's gonna be streaming tonight. That's cool. We had Reggie in here earlier, and then we had Panda in here. Very cool. Sound good. Yes. Almost kept it through there. Let's not hit him the wrong way this time. Get back here, hammerhead. Hammerhead, and then right on into the castle. Come back here, you. Stuck on that side a little too long. Oh no! Fat fingers. Fat fingered that one. I got way too excited. Goodness. Yeah, exactly. That was shaping up to be a good one too. It's alright. If it was easy, everyone would do it. Perfect. That was nice. That's the next thing I gotta work on when I get this affiliate done, is I have to get some emotes. So I can have some cool emotes for my subscribers. Ooh! A spicy little jump right there. Every time I don't get that extra life, it means it's gonna be a good run. Alrighty, little hoppy hop. 3 coins, get us out of here. Perfect. Might finish off World 1 with a decent time. See what we get. I knew we were gonna lose it, that's alright. We can still recover this. Besides, we're not on world record pace, we're just on set an initial PB pace. Get this first PB in and then run against it. Oh, that was unfortunate. That was just me not doing the input proper. I'm jumping too soon there. Come on, game, work with me. That wasn't good either, but I really just want to get a run finished. I'd be happy to get into World 2, and then, you know, if we die or whatever, we'll just keep going to get a time on. But I can't accept dying in World 1, that's just terrible. Lost it again. It's that second of hesitation that I do. That cost me that P speed there. Just that little brief hesitation. That was a good world, a level 4. Ah, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the follow. Oh. We needed him. We needed that. Koopa right there. Oh, so cheeky. How are you doing tonight? Just practicing some Mario 3 speed runs here. This won't be our fastest time because we're also making sure that we stay alive. So we can get an initial PB set on their NES. Oh! And we'll do a quick reset. Tired. Long day? Yeah, thanks a lot for joining us. Yeah, it's hot where I live too. I think it's like 90-something degrees today. The heat's definitely tough. Yeah, I'm in Florida. So it definitely gets nice and gross hot here. Yep, yuck is for sure. Texas gets nice and hot too. Texas has that dry heat. Just walk outside and don't even sweat. Give me the life. Ah! That means it's gonna be a good run when that extra life goes the wrong way. Yeah, it's hot enough here in Florida right now that you literally just burst into a sweat walking out to your car. Immediate fog. Did I fall short on that? Oh, goodness me. Well, we shouldn't have any problem beating this world one time in the future. Ah, that was a problem. That wasn't pretty. Well, we'll take the extra second in level 6 and get that big power. Let's just get a time down for World 5 and move on out of this place. Or we can just not get that big power at all. We didn't need that anyway. Or we can reset. I think that's an even better option. That seemed like that was turning out to be a cursed run to begin with. Subpixels here? Not subpixels on my side today. Might be able to start practicing this without the safe strat. I'm starting to get the hang of those little hops. That's a good sign when that guy goes away. That was not good. That's a restart. We have to at that point. You can't have the coin ship. I didn't even think I was gonna get the coin ship. Coin ship for the win. That coin ship will just soil a whole run. Real quick. Ah, that's a good way to keep that P speed there too. We got this. Subpixels? Nope. No pixelate in there. Oh, gosh. Let's do a quick calisthenic moments here. Stretch them out. Stretch them out. Alright, we're ready. That was the magic right there, a little bit of finger stretch. Get you a long way. Get you a long way. Hello. Is that B the boss? How are you? We are just making some errors in jump calculation right now that's just silly. I'm glad to hear you're good. Thanks for tuning in. Sometimes World 1 can be a pain in the butt. There we go. See if we can get that subpixels here in level 2. Early P speed. Nope. Don't look like it. Well, I just recently got set up myself on my old NES, but I actually started speedrunning with an emulator, which I know some people frown upon, but we all start somewhere. But to actually get the equipment like I'm using to stream it from the NES to the computer here cost me about, I'd have to say 50-60 bucks for the cabling and the capture device. Yeah, real NES is definitely the way to do it. Emulators can get input lag on them. Yeah, my setup's not anything too crazy. I just got an Amazon capture device. Something a lot of people don't know about the NES is that it will output out of the RCA and the RF at the same time. So to save myself a whole bunch of coupling, I just do RF to my TV, and I do RCA from the NES directly into the capture device. So on the stream, you actually get a crisper image than what I see on my TV, because I'm using RF. Yeah, the cabling was maybe 20 bucks for all the stuff I needed, and the capture device itself was like 20 bucks. I didn't start with the highest end capture device I could have, but I was just an Amazon one I grabbed for like 15-20 bucks, and it's doing the job for now. The recommended one, I believe it's called the GV USB 2.0. That's like $60. Yeah, I was much happier when I changed over to the NES itself. Most of the people who stream actually stream on the old tube TVs, because you get the better image out of the NES on those. I've been seeing them all over like Facebook Marketplace for 10-15 bucks. That P-speed always gets me there. I gotta learn the proper jump. Or just blow it like that. Yeah, are you playing on an old tube TV? Oh, okay. Yeah, see, the issue with when you hook the NES up to like the flat screen TVs is, I guess, when they process the signal, you get a touch of input delay from the controller. So most of the speedrunners that you'll watch actually play on older tube TVs. So you can sometimes even scoop those up for free, because there is no input delay. Because I noticed that too when I tried to stream off of my actual like flat screen. Because I think I have the same exact TV. I got like a 55-inch TCL Roku I got at Walmart, and it has major input delay. We know we still got work to put in here on 1.3 and 1.2. That's why I kind of just push through them for now. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, do yourself a favor and just, you know, the first step I make is to just check into getting a tube TV somewhere, and you don't even need anything huge. If you're going to be streaming off it, you're going to want to keep it on your desk or whatever you're streaming from anyway. So even like a 20-something inch is more than enough. I think it's all mine is, like a 22 or something. Yes, I like playing on the Switch, but there is definitely a little bit of input lag on there. And like I have a little bit of difficulty starting off on the NES here because I just recently got it set to stream, and it's very precise, so I'm having to like kind of relearn things that I was adjusting with the input lag. Ah, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. I've only been playing speedrunning Mario 3 for about 2 weeks now, so I'm still learning a lot of the strats and the ropes. I've been playing Mario 3 since 1990. I'm actually playing on my original NES that I got when I was a kid, and my original copy of Mario 3. I've kept them for so long, and then I finally decided to give them a dig out, and they work. I still haven't even had to upgrade the 72-pin connector in my NES yet. But just speedrunning like this, which is a whole different game, I've been doing for just about 2 weeks now. So there's still, you know, I know most of the strats and things that I have to work on to get faster, and I follow all of the, like, big speedrunners on Twitch here. And a couple of them, you know, they help, and it's a really good community, actually. The fellow speedrunners. They're very helpful. You lose the tail because if you are running down that hill and you hit those guys, you gain the P-speed. If you just slide on your bottom and knock them all out, you don't get the P-speed at the bottom. And the actual speedrunners can maintain that P-speed through the whole rest of the level. If that makes any sense to you. Oh, goodness. But yeah, basically a lot of what I've been doing is just from watching the other streamers. I can get out of World 1, you know, into 5 and 6, believe it or not. I'm just, today hasn't been my most glamorous day so far, but hoping we can turn that around with a good run. Because I asked the same question when you're in 1-5, why drop the tail immediately, but it's the only way to get the P-speed. There we go. Oh, you have like the NES Mini thing there? The one with the preloaded things? Or the NES Classic, I think it's called. Yeah. I almost grabbed one of those, but I was reading exactly what you're talking about, that there was a little bit of the input lag on it. And those go HDMI to your TV, right? Oh, goodness, that was my fault. I was trying to read something. AV cords? Okay. That could be where you're getting the input lag, actually, then. Because one of my fellow stream friends was telling me that when you do AV cords, because even like if I connect my Wii or Wii U to a flat screen TV with the AV cords, I get input lag, because it's something about how the TV has to reprocess the signal, and it takes a little bit of time away while it's doing that process. But even just like, especially in this game, even just like milliseconds of input lag can break a run. Yeah, definitely look into it. We're getting out of World 1 this time. This has just been silly today. Not gonna let World 1 get the best of me. Do you also own a regular NES, or just the little classic one? Only the classic? Yeah, most of the places I've been seeing, like the local game stores, sometimes you can find a good deal for NES on Facebook, but some people get really crazy because they're like, oh, it's an old video game system, you know, $200 with a couple games. The average price that I've seen is like $90, which if you're serious about getting into the streaming, that's definitely a route you could take. I know guys that stream on the Classic. I even knew a guy that streamed on the Switch. And did SMB3 runs from Switch. But what he did was, Nintendo, if you go to their website, they sell a full-size replica NES controller for the Switch that you can buy. I think it's like $60 for 2 of them. And they dock right into the regular Switch docks. Does the Classic have the ability for HDMI, or is it just that? What do I look? If you want like an original old school NES, that's what you want to look up, is just NES. And you'll notice it's they're quite big. And you'll need the cartridge for Mario 3 as well. If you're looking up on like the Facebook Marketplace, you'll have to look for NES. That's what I would look up, or just Nintendo, and you'll kind of have to weed through there. You'll definitely see the size difference though. The NES is huge. Prices are going to be all kind of weird for them though, because, like I said, people don't really know what they're worth. Ah, that P-Speed again. Come on. Work with me this time, P-Speed. There we are. That was much better. We're getting out of World 1. With Mario 1, 2, and 3. Now, if you're talking like actual, like the cartridges for Mario 1, 2, and 3, and if they all function and the NES has everything it's supposed to, that's a tough deal to turn down. Mario 3 itself is like $35 to $40. Mario 2 is probably about the same. Those are also 3 games that people commonly speedrun. So if speedrunning is something you're looking to get into, you can pick up the RF cable, like the one that goes, like the old school RF goes into like the cable outlet, for $5. They're very cheap. And then the RCA cables that plug into the side are just 2 like male-to-male RCA cables. It takes 1 video and 1 audio. So even if it doesn't have the cables, it's only like $5 to get them. That's something I would definitely think about, that deal there. $527. We'll take that $527. Yeah. So the AV is going to be like the like just the RCA cables, the yellow, red, white. But the RF connector, if you're looking to stream, you'll want to pick up one of those too. You can find them on Amazon, or if you have a local like old game store around you. I'm lucky that I have one, a classic game store near me. But you pick them on Amazon for like $5. You can even make one. As silly as that is, I made one before I found my original one. You can literally make one out of a piece of coax cable and an AV cable. And it works. It's silly, but it works. It says the NES has HDMI? And when they were made, HDMI wasn't even, like, didn't exist. So there is a modification you could do to NES to give it HDMI. That's expensive. That might be why they want so much for it. Oh, no, you're fine. Yeah, the original NES will not have HDMI. It'll just have a RF connector, it's called, which looks like one single plug that will go into the back of the NES, and then another end of the plug will screw to, like, a regular cable jack on the back of your TV. Some TVs don't even have those anymore. That's why you gotta get the tube TVs. No, you're not dumb. Some people just don't know. Like, I'm a little bit older, so I got NES when I was a kid for Christmas. HDMI from what? The NES won't have an HDMI if it's an original NES. If they say that they have a HDMI with it, then you have to ask them if that NES has been modded to have... Oh, so when you're streaming, the way you get the signal from the Nintendo into your computer... Is that what you're wondering about? Give me just a minute and I'll answer that for you. I just squeeze out of this level here. Yeah, so to get the NES signal from the NES into your computer itself, you buy a USB capture device. And basically all that is it looks like something like a USB drive that plugs into a USB slot in your computer, and it'll have 3 wires on the end of it for plugging in RCA, like the red, yellow, and white. So you just run the wires from the NES directly into that. And then you activate it on your computer as if it's like a webcam device almost. If that makes any sense. So you won't actually need to hook anything into the... I don't use my HDMI port on my computer when I'm streaming NES. Get out of here, you angry son. Oh, we were so close to the end of that level, too. No, you're not bringing us down. So yeah, look on Amazon for USB capture device. And you can see them. Like I said, mine's not the greatest right now because I just started streaming, so I didn't invest a whole ton of money into the capture device. And I'm only streaming NES at the moment, so I didn't really need super high-end streaming capabilities. And, you know, you see how my stream looks, and I'm using a $15 USB capture device from Amazon. So it's not the worst quality. This pyramid will probably set us back a good couple minutes. Oh, knew that was gonna happen. Yeah, if it's coming with Mario's 1, 2, and 3, and the cables to hook it up with, and it functions, how many controllers does it come with? That's another kind of key thing. NES controllers have a great reputation for lasting forever. 2 controllers too? Yeah, I would be hard pressed to turn that down. Ah, come on. did it again. Yeah, that's a pretty good deal. I'm not going to reset here because I'm just trying to get a time on my clock for an initial personal best to beat. Normally I would have reset by now, but we need a PB. Yeah, be the boss. I would definitely heavily ponder that if you're serious about wanting to get into playing the games for speedrun purposes and streaming them. Ooh, that was spicy. Alright, let's knock this pyramid out this time. There we are. Now we're getting off to a better start here. We're not world record pace, but we're fast enough to at least get through that mess. That's fine. Let's get through this level. Oh, this is the one thing you don't want to do in a speedrun, is end up with that. But like I said, at this moment, you think you can see the mini? Mini what? Oh, the mini NES? Yeah, you never want to get those, like, 3 up or 2 up or any of those in a speedrun. That just takes so much time off the clock. Like I said, this is more like a preliminary type thing, so I'm not super beat up about that. Oh, to sell the mini? Check what they're going for on the marketplace. I think I've seen them for... if it's a legitimate one by NES, I think you can get up to like $100 for them. If it's one of like the aftermarket ones, then 35, 40 bucks. It's definitely one of those like check on Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, if it's like the legit brand NES made mini one, then you can get, pretty sure you can get a pretty decent little penny for them. Even more so if you still manage to keep the box, like the original box for it. People go crazy for that type of stuff. Oof. How do you check if it's the real one? Do you, does it say Nintendo on it? If it's legitimate, there'll be like a serial number on the bottom of it, like an actual Nintendo number. Tell you what, you use Discord? If you use Discord, check on the bottom of my page here, scroll down a little bit below the window, and you can join the link there, or if you give me a minute after this castle, I'll post a link to my Discord. And you can send me a picture of it, and I can help you out a little bit there. I'll throw the link to Discord up in chat as soon as I finish this castle. Here comes the link. This should get you in. Yeah, it could be one of the aftermarkets then, and even in that case, you can still get like 35 bucks for it. Or it might just be worth holding on to at that point. Not really a way to speedrun this level, unfortunately. I will take the firepower out of here, though. Yeah, and I can check that in the Discord as soon as I get a minute to pop in there. Oh yes, this level. Everyone's favorite level. I still have to do this the old slow guy way. Because I have not had a good chance to practice the fish patterns here. Yeah, I'll definitely take a peek at it for you and tell you what I think. Oh, that was not helpful there. Neither was that. Oof. So many silly errors that time. Oh, and he got me. Hammer in the water. Oh, that was not what I was supposed to do either. Alright. Yeah, let me know when you get a chance to post it up in there, and I'll definitely take a look. Two, three, 4, 5, 6. Alright, I see you in the Discord. Excellent. Take him out while he's on dry land. Another flying power. That's right. They don't need your stinking flying power. do either, Lakitu. Ah, some more auto scroll fun. Get out of here. Not too shabby. That was pretty shabby. Ah, couldn't even give me that, could you? Taking my time, trying to just get through this. There we are. Everyone's favorite fortress. That didn't seem fair at all there. Come on. This is terrible. I'm gonna reset. I just can't even leave that time. That was really bad. I know I could do better than that. That was bad. Just blow right through 1 and 2 here quick. I don't think that was coin ship, right? Nope. No coin ship. Good. We were supposed to get a mushroom there. Huh, we'll get it at this one. Why can I not get that P-speed? So aggravating. P-speed does not want to be on my side. Neither that piranha. Alright, mushroom. There we go. That was the ticket. That was the ticket. Alright, let's get back into it. Okay, you joined the server? Excellent. Yeah, I'll take a look in there at the picture for you. I can probably help you identify what that is. If you can post a photo up in there, I'll take a peek in between worlds here. World 3 ended up not cooperating with us, so we decided to take a fresh approach here. I need to get an initial time in, but not one that was that ludicrous. Do you stream or play any of the games? Yeah. Another common one that a lot of people like to stream is the Super Mario Lost Levels. Whether through their NES or the world record holder actually plays on an emulator. A Famicom emulator. If you're not familiar, Lost Levels is the original Super Mario Bros. 2. The version we have here in America is a wacky game because it's not actually a Mario game. They just put Mario sprites in there. Ah, Hammerhead's coming to play. Alright, let's see if we can get this P-speed now. Yep. Thank goodness, that P-speed's been a pain all day. How? And then we get that. Goodness. I gotta reset. I mean, that's just playing the odds right there. You definitely don't want those three. The three of anything. It just takes time right off the clock. Yeah, Billy, if you're still in here, if you want to see some crazy Super Mario Bros. 3 speed runs, one of my buddies who speed runs far better than I am, more experienced, is on right now. If you want to go check him out real quick, tell him I sent you his way. Just search for Teeks88, Teex88. You'll see like what seasoned speedrunning looks like after a while, what you can get to. Oh yeah, I was just saying, if you want to see some crazy speedruns, my friend Teeks88, Teex88, is actually online right now doing Mario 3 speedruns, and he can clear the whole game in an hour and 11 minutes. So if you get a moment to pop over and check him out, I would definitely recommend it. He's a good guy to follow too. He's a good guy. He's helped me a lot in the speedrun community. Oh, TEEX, like Teeks, 88. Tell him Jay Haley sent you his way. I'll be here, so feel free to stop back in. Oh boy. There we go. Just gotta shake off that last bad run. Push it forward. Yeah, Teeks is a real nice guy, too. Time to kick the fortress butt. That was just terrible. I knew I wasn't gonna make that. Good grief. Almost want to reset that. I think I'm gonna. I mean, that's too early to lose that type of time. I can get back there in a minute or two. Yeah, Billy, any other questions you have about like the streaming equipment or getting the setup, feel free to reach out anytime. Even if you catch me on Discord or here in stream. More than happy to help out. Get the mushroom here. Auto scroller's a nice place to take a quick break from the grind of speeding. Let a nice extra life float off the edge. Yeah, I can absolutely take a picture. As soon as I'm finished with the stream here, I'll upload a couple pictures of my whole setup. And it's nothing crazy, I actually stream off a laptop. This game does not take a ton to stream with. My computer is just a Windows 7 Intel Core i5 laptop with 8 gigs of RAM. Nothing too crazy. And I can shoot you a picture. I'll put it in the Discord right after this, after I stream. Yeah, no, I'll definitely shoot you a picture. Just let me wrap up the speed runs here. Oh, he really wanted to come up and see us. Patiently waiting. You can probably just, if you have Discord on your phone, just take a picture on your phone. There should be an option in just the general Discord chat to upload a picture. If not, just private message it to me in Discord. Oh, I almost made a mistake there. I did make a mistake there. And there. But that wasn't a game changer. Nope, what? It's not giving you the option in the general chat. Then see if you can send it to me like in a direct message. You should be able to click on my name from Discord and private message me. Ah, that P-speed strikes again. Oh, here, give me a minute and I'll figure out, we'll get that situated for you. Because I don't know if you can send it through Twitch. See if you can direct message me on Twitch. If it'll give me an option to do it that way. Oh, no problem at all. Yeah, you might be able to whisper it to me on Twitch. I don't think I have it blocked that you can't whisper me. As soon as I get a moment, I'll check it out. And if we can't get it through Twitch, we'll figure out some way. I have 38. That's not too bad. Can you take it on your cell phone and maybe email it to yourself? I know it's a little bit of a hassle, but that's the only way I can think of to do it. If you could take a picture of on your cell phone and just email it to your personal email, and then just that way you can load it that way. I kept that P-speed going a bit longer than I normally do. go. Now, yeah, the only thing I wanted to see was a picture of the NES Mini so I could tell you if it was a real NES or not. You don't have to send me a picture or anything else. Oh boy, that was not good there. Boy. Oh, we'll keep pressing on though, we didn't die. Yeah, if it's not the actual NES brand Mini, you could probably get like 35 bucks for it. Alright, let's do this fortress here real quick. Yeah, if you look on the marketplace, they at least give you a couple general, like, price ideas for it. It might just be worth holding on to, if you're not going to get too much for it. Yeah. Amazon, they're going to the least. The one I have going is 48 bucks. Yeah. So you might even be able to get like 40 bucks for it if it's money to put towards the actual NES itself. Oh, that was just an error in execution there. Super bad. Yeah, I'd have to see what they're going for on the marketplace. For sure. No mushroom this time. Come on. How does that keep happening? 3 times, 3 games. And we'll keep going, but... Alright, well, I think we're going to take that as a sign to end the stream for now. I definitely appreciate you being with me. It's been some fun runs. Definitely, Billy, if you get a chance, check out Teeks88. And I'll message you some more in Discord, and we can figure out a way to get that picture set up. I may be streaming again in a couple hours. Just keep an eye out on there. If you're following, it'll definitely pop you up a message. And I definitely want to thank everyone for being here tonight. And I might be back on in about 2 hours. So thank you very much, and hope everyone has a good night.